I am back. I was gonna play Avatar, but I chose against it. Because... Oh, let me clarify. I was gonna play Avatar because of the hiccups, but I chose against it. Because the hiccups were a bit too bad. I was spending the whole time trying to figure out how to stop them. You know, after I finished doing my research, the best way to stop a hiccup is to just not think about a hiccup. There's literally no better way. Well, I mean, there's other ways. I really dislike that it's hard to find an answer to how the heck does a hiccup work on the internet. I found like this TED Talk, and the TED Talk didn't tell me why are they happening. They're just telling me what's happening. What's happening is that you are breathing and it doesn't go into the lungs. That's literally the whole video. You wasted my time. What the heck was that video? After some... Ironically, it was a YouTube comment. No, it was not a YouTube comment. I don't remember what it was. It was in text. Ironically, it was some text that someone said that it was this thing in the body. I forgot what it's called. That when you eat, when you are, well, not when you eat, but like, it's this thing that is trying to go up, basically. Whenever you hiccup, your body wants this thing to go up. And that's what the body is trying to do. But to make it go up, it just keeps doing the same thing as checking a bottle, basically. It's equivalent to that. It's like punching the TV or something. It's not actually pushing it up, and it's not blowing air up. It's just trying to do like some kind of weird movement to hopefully get it to where it's supposed to be. So that's what was happening. Sometimes to make this happen, you can try to not breathe. Sometimes it's the opposite. I think the opposite is better. To instead just blow a lot of air, breathe heavily. But sometimes that makes it worse. I think the best thing is to just not do anything. Just kind of try to not just not do anything. Don't just wait for it to end. But try to be like as relaxed and as still as possible. It's okay if you're still hiccuping, but just try to be the kind of like a rock, basically. And that's how you get rid of a hiccup. And it worked. It actually worked like right away after I tried that. Not right away, it took a bit, but it worked. Like I could feel it just getting softer and softer until there was no hiccup. After it was done, I didn't start streaming right away because I just wanted to make sure. And then I just did this and that, and now I'm streaming. So yeah, that's how you get rid of a hiccup. I need to cut my nails. I have to because that piece of nail was just... I wonder how that happened, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, I have other things I have to do today too. Anyways, let me see. Alright. I also needed to get some water, but I didn't do that, so whatever. And this water feels kind of warm, which sucks. I think this water is worse. I think there's a hot water well. So I think this is just gonna be my main cup of water because the other one is good for it. And maybe I should actually buy another cup because this one sucks. This one is like for temporary drinks, but it's like a big bottle. Yeah, I might buy another water bottle. This is just bad, I think. It has I don't know what you call it. A sorbete. I always forget this. A straw. It has a straw. I never use straws. I don't like straws. They're not hygienic. They are bad for your health. It's okay if it's a new straw, but if it's a straw on a bottle like this that you're supposed to use over and over, like, what the heck? No, don't use a straw. I don't like that. I noticed that it's very popular. I think it's just a terrible idea. People shouldn't use straws. If you actually look at the inside of your bottle after maybe 2 or 3 months, maybe less than that, you're gonna notice how dirty that is, and then you're gonna hate the fact that you can't even clean it properly. Like, that's the problem with the straws. You can't clean them, and you can't replace them. Well, you can replace this one, but it's a waste. You're buying more and more, like, what? That's more shorts. It's already a short to fill the bottle, and now you're buying straws? No, just get the bottle that doesn't have a straw. And you don't have to drink from the lid. You can have like a tiny opening instead. You know, it just has to be, you can have like a straw, but it just has to be big enough for you to be able to clean it. Your finger has to fit, you know. Yeah, and it can't go like all the way down like a tooth. It can be a tube, so I guess it's not a straw. But you can have something like that. As long as you can clean it, it's okay. Because that's my only problem with straws. You can't clean them, so because of that, it's not hygienic. It's kind of messed up, honestly. Like, it's gonna rot your brain. It's bad for your brain to do things that are not hygienic. Right, I already showed you the camera. There's a guide map. I have nothing to do with the guide map. But I already showed you all the evidence. You just have to talk with them. Do you know what was the cause of that? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but where's the blood and all of that? This guy is ready. One look at the victim should be tell you, Paul. You sure? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh, there we go. Kitchen knife. There's a knife in his chest. Why is this intact? Even though everything else failed, this is intact. Does it make sense? Unless this was thrown on the floor. But then this is also on the floor. Everything's on the floor. The guitar is also not there. So they brought the guitar, but they didn't bring it to the show. That means the guitar was lost before the show. The guitar was actually completely lost. They also said the killer, the Yami Ninja look a bit different. What if it was not just a guitar, but what if someone, that doesn't make sense. Someone else was not dressed as a Yami Ninja because he has the outfit. There's not like 2 Yami Ninja outfits. That doesn't make sense. No one got dressed as the Yami Ninja and entered the stage. That didn't happen. So, especially because if that happened, then you would have to assume that the person who made the murder also stole the guitar and will also bring the guitar, but there was no guitar on stage. So it was definitely him on stage. No one was pretending to be him. No one impersonated him, but someone stole the guitar. Like, what's more likely is that it was an obsessed fan. That's the most likely thing. So, but we haven't seen any fans yet. But hey, maybe it will appear soon. Who knows? Like, how the heck? Why the heck is the guitar not there? Where would the guitar be? There's trying to see if there's anything else I am missing. At the same time, I'm not sure if this is the real cause of death, because you got stabbed, but there's almost no blood here. Where's the struggle in the body? You're just gonna be stabbed by that tiny knife? Like, you know that's not easy to do. Who knows, maybe it's gonna be easy in this game. Like, you know, video game logic sometimes, well, not fictional logic, sometimes it's just like, okay, too much about this or that, and who knows, maybe it's actually easy to do that. I have never stabbed someone, but maybe I did, or like, when I did it, it was not easy. Like, it's kind of hard to penetrate when you have a kitchen knife, so yeah. Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce! Dude, I was not thinking about... I saw this before, but was thinking, oh, it's just used. No, dude. What if that's tomato sauce? The autopsy report will reveal it, okay? Unless we see blood somewhere else, the autopsy report will reveal that this is tomato sauce. So, no need to speculate, we're gonna see that, so yeah. I'm gonna try to remember that something fell here. But this is here. That means this was placed here after the struggle. You really died from one stab wound, like that's ridiculous. What a weak peasant. Yopo, that's a murder weapon! So he was stabbed to death. Yeah, you see, a stab to death, you will think that's multiple stabs. No, that's like one. Not even in the heart. Why are you dead from that? Where's the struggle in that? You sat there after getting stabbed? You look at the fingerprints on the labs right now. Like, dude, they're definitely staged. Okay, they're definitely faked crime scene. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yup. It looks like they're pretty sure they are Mr. Engard's prints, Paul. It's staged. Grab the knife with some gloves, a knife that Engard has used before, and there you go. Now, more evidence. Is there any food traces on the knife? Traces of food or whatever. Maybe he puts the knife in his drink. I do that sometimes. Maybe, yeah, so is there like any traces in there? I wonder. That's bad, real bad. Don't worry about the finish, you got this. If you are smart, you will realize all of this in the court. Let's talk about the evidence first. You look at this photo and you can't help it. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after struggle. Clue is sleeping in this photo somewhere. I know. Oh, a clue! A bunch of clues, dude. That thing is filled with clues. Why was Mr. Engard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim Juan Corrida really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. Oh, we can see everything here. They were eating. This is not the same knife. Only one person ate. Ooh, grab this. The phone is also on the ground for some reason, unless he likes to have it on the ground. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Ah. Mr. Engard said something about the button. Something like one of the Yummy Ninja's buttons got caught in his camera. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, Paul. A witness? Who is it? The lady, Mr. Oldback. Please, hang on by hair. Please, no! Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. But to mention, there's something around where the big was. The big was that's a little off. You call it big? Something that's a little off? As in, that's for you to figure out, Paul!
Alright, let's figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Thank you for the clue. Clue? What do you mean clue? Like the clue. Slide. Such a real slide. This is good. Let me see this spell. No? Okay. See the back one first.
So there's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Isn't it? It's so soft.
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Yeah, she's a child. She has this own big bed. Guess her father left her. We never hear about her father. Looks like Mr. Corrida had dinner last night.
His brother, there's tomato sauce.
I had a lot of food at the workshop last night. I wonder if the star had gone on stage after only eating a meal like this. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to eat a lot before a performance. Unless it's long before a performance. Smart. Let's see this first. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. It's really where Mr. Corrida thought his assailant. And why wouldn't you be stabbed in the back? Unless you were fleeing with the assailant. Then you stabbed him while he was leaning against this. But then you failed. And you stole a guitar for some reason.
Where are these pieces of glass from?
Flower base, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
I don't know much about flowers. Do you, Mr. Nick?
Do you? Pearls? I'd like to know. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little bit up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar is not here.
Where's the guitar? Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show?
Or Mr. Maya. He said that right because I was assuming Ninja Zero Dragon.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Why? What does that even mean?
Yeah, there's no one else in the case. This is water, isn't it?
Water? Oh, next to the big thing. Empty. There is some water, but only on the top of the lid. Why would there be water? Oh, because of the base? This shows that it was not open. It was only open after it was killed. The water is from the base. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Yeah, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's alright.
But it doesn't seem weird.
It seems weird.
I mean, everything is just lying all over the floor.
Exactly. She's right. The flower base was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
This is not the only thing that's still alright.
Por eso hay fear with the imaginación vendrán. Maybe there's gonna be some fingerprints in this or this. Maybe they took off the glove after because they are big dumb. Because criminals make mistakes. Wanna talk about my evidence? I shouldn't, but I'm gonna tell you about it. Because I mean, I like you, Conchu. You are the best. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that! This is what I heard, Paul. But that's the Jumping Ninja signature item. The guitar case? I don't think you should tell him about the evidence you found because it has a bit of a big mount. Even if it's in your side, it might spill the beans by accident. No, not that! What do you tell me else? I mean the guitar inside, of course.
The guitar is missing.
Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to a war show. It's starting to sound like the guitar is related to this case after all. I mean, yeah, it was stolen after. Why? I have completely lost on why would that happen. Even with the spoilers I know, I can't tell why would a guitar be stolen. Like, I have no idea though. It's about this wine glass. Oh, so you know this, Paul. The whole crazy scene was a mess, but this girl was the only thing that wasn't touched. You notice that too, Detective Concho? Yeah, Detective is smart, right? No, actually, Miss Montgomery noticed it first. Oh. You're still cool, okay? Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me, too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Montgomery's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, Paul. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet I instantly see her. I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Oh, 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 go, go, go!
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
This sounds somewhere before. It's Miss Montgomery.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear the sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I'm gonna make myself scarce. Later, Paul. Oh!
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Bright.
A little bit too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change.
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very undishonorable of you. Ah! Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat.
Oh my god, this is hell.
Didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Whoa! Detective, come over here for a second.
Oh my god, poor guy.
I feel better knowing that at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
I'm so scared. He just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Finsprite, you saw my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you?
What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yeah, you're getting called out on it, Bon Karma. You think it's all about winning. You're gonna learn. This is when you are going to learn what it is all about. Yes, sir!
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
How? What did she throw at me now? What is this? Wait, she threw this at me? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the prison now, Paul. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? Thank you, Conchu. If you can, try not let Miss Bon Karma see you. Alright, alright, let's see this.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
Wait, Wendy Olba. By Juan. The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it out. To be honest, I've never seen Marine that looks like this.
Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. I remember... No, I'm not gonna talk about that because I don't remember that well, actually. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy in more normal letters here?
Snappy, read the writing! It's Christian Cuerto gave it to someone!
Hold on. Wendy, I heard the name somewhere before. Mr. Corrida's autograph added to the court record. I wonder if someone is stealing my signature. Which, I mean, kind of expected, but at the same time, that would be messed up. At the same time, yeah. Anything else here? Oh, the big school. What did you want here? Oh, you want the camera. No. What was it that you wanted? Oh wait, that's easy to do. I can do this right now. The big... The scoop is just the announcement that the samurai, the nickel samurai was gonna give. Let's do this. Lota, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told ya, didn't I? For my scope.
What I want to know about the other details of the scoop.
That's not something I can tell ya. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, I'm a unpleasant tablet photographer looking for a scoop. Going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Maybe that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Hokorida and this person? Okay, that's just very different. I'm sure I'm missing and gather some more clues before I try again. But I'm gonna say, full disclosure, I already know what it is. Oh, I need to go here. I haven't done that yet. Marsh, 21 Gateway Hotel and Guards Hotel Room. So people ate here. But there's no traces of food here. There's tomato sauce in all of them though.
Where are we?
We're in Master Matt and Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh. Nice. We are...
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
Voice to a key firm. Alright, she has like a very feminine voice, I assume. It's like a feminine voice, but that it's usually kind of reserved. It's hard for me to kind of want to explore making new voices when I struggle to breathe. I don't think I was having that problem before. I don't remember her name, by the way.
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct?
I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be like those kind of... It's like the type of voice I can't do. It's just like... It's a lot more natural. It's more normal. Very realistic. Because it can be too feminine. Too feminine would kill it. I could use my voice, but that could cause confusion between Phoenix and her. So...
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
No. That's so bad, dude.
You are Mr. Engar's... You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
Nah, dude.
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash. You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
This just sounds like a transvestite there. But it's kind of has that kind of... It has a bit of the voice I want, but it just sounds like... You can still tell the male side. I mean, you can always tell, but like this is kind of... It's a bit too generic. It's like the thing... It's like the route most people who try to change their voice go, I guess. So that's why I kind of associate this so much with someone being transvestite. Or transgender people don't. Transgender people sound different. the people who are still like trying to make a film, boys. You know, if you are trans, you really should try to sound like I mean, yeah, okay, if you want to sound like a girl, you really should try to sound like a girl. You shouldn't wait for like the surgery or whatever, or the pills, because there's literally no reason not to try. Like you try, and it might work. It might be great, honestly. You might get far. Some people get far and they're not even trans. So like, just do it, dude. Why are you not doing it? Anyways. I'm gonna do something. I wonder what happens if I do this. Ah, it still works. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna change my mic to be like this. Reload. Can you hear me? Test. Cool. Just changing like some mic settings. Greetings, blah blah blah. Reduction, blah blah blah. Threshold is 44. Show me this one. Let's remove. That's 10. So the higher, the more strict. Oh, interesting. It's pretty long. Really? Yeah, as long as you can hear me, it's fine. Like if I speak like this, it won't. If I speak low, you can still hear me. It's just that sometimes you're not gonna be able to hear me. Right, it's been a lot since I did this. I'm not using this column. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna buy a new one. Someone gave me this one. It's not good. Someone gave me this one. It's not good. Can you hear me? Ah. Alright. I was at this. I shouldn't have eaten spicy food before freaking. Oh my god, I still haven't figured out the voice. Oh my god, I can't do it again. I want to go to that because I think that's the closest I got.
You are Mr. Ingar's lawyer, correct? I gather as much. You're going. You are Mr. Encar's lawyer, correct?
People who are transgender, when they're trying to learn how to sound like a woman, they often do that. Oh, yeah. They try to sound like that. People who are also women who try to sound like a man, just to imitate men, not like because they're transgender. They'll always do this. They always do this. Transgender woman when they're trying to make a more feminine voice. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that kind of gets you closer to sounding like a very convincing feminine voice. Like convincing as in you were born like that. People associate that with a woman. Yes. You know something I find funny? I made a comment on this pro furry video, I guess. Um, I don't know how to summarize it honestly. So confused. I don't know. This person could try to correct me here, but like the video I'm talking about is so confusing. Like I'm not gonna fix it just because that video is so confusing. Because I don't know if they're right, but they're probably right because that's the way it would make more sense. Like, dude, this guy is so freaking insane, dude. The person who made this video. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, who did Max did he get it switch around, or did I get it switch around? Because I'm just saying what he's saying. Every time he said that name, I was like, wait, is that really the person who spread the rumors, or was it the other guy? I don't know, dude. I just kept thinking that, like, am I hearing this right? But no, I know. I feel like maybe I misheard or something. I kept watching. It's like, wait, what? Wait, what? Am I ESL right now? Is this ESL moment? So yeah. If anything, I'm not gonna correct it just because if the video is going to be wrong, I should also be wrong. Since I am only quoting. That's all I'm doing. No, I feel like I haven't really looked too much into this to actually understand how the heck does that make sense. What? It just makes no sense to me, honestly. It just makes no sense. Like, damn, what? I kept showing the image, so it's like, wait, seriously? What? I don't know. I'm not gonna verify that right now. I am playing this. And what's I gonna do here? What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the furry thing. Okay, I'm not gonna tell the full story of like what my comment was and everything else. I'm just gonna say that this person kind of started doing the whole, oh, for the politics, whatever. Oh, if you if you this, that means you're worse and whatever, you know, being very divisive. And I just found that like funny because the whole video was talking about how that's stupid. Like, why are you doing? Did we watch the same video? You're literally going against what the video is doing. Like, that doesn't make sense. You're like making like a ton of assumptions about me just because you think I don't like furries, I guess. I don't know, man. It's funny. Not funny, really. It's not funny. It's just surprising, I guess. How do I voice this character? How do I voice this character? I feel like when I did a find love for the right time thing, I kind of was pretty good at improvising the voices. I was gonna say that I am struggling here because of lack of practice, but I don't think that's it. I think Saturn is less stereotypical and less anime, so that's why it's hard for me to come up with a voice. Like here it's just like soft but convincingly feminine voice, basically. It can be Maya. What if I do Mia, but then I can switch it around? You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, right? I gather as much. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can go from there. Yeah, because Mia and Maya, they're not meant to be like the best female voices. They are meant to be voices I can easily do. That's the goal because I'm going to voice them regularly. So characters that are going to be very recurring don't get a high effort voice or a voice that's hard for me to do. Except Pearl, but I hate doing Pearl for that reason.
We're missing guys lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
Yeah, that's Pearl's voice. It's just kind of babyish talk.
That's so cute. Look at you, you're so cute.
I will actually do the same voice if I did that kind of talk, but I never want to do that kind of talk. I am glad I've never been in a situation where I have to do that. I had to fake being flustered. I thankfully don't have to fake wanting to do the whole baby talk. I don't even do that with my cat. I just start them normally. I like to do that. I'm gonna do a creepy voice with my cat, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna do that baby voice with my cat. Kind of fine.
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I got a smash.
Like an alien. Like an alien whale. Yeah, my cat hears me and she just starts. She will look at me like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, am I in danger right now? I'm just gonna go ahead like this. I'm gonna go do Mia's voice and it's gonna change as I go on.
You are Mr. Engar's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Used to look for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer? That's the manager, obviously.
You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who will use such a word would be his lawyer.
Nice seduction skills.
Wow.
It's a simple introduction, really. I better realize tomorrow. Mr. Engar's situation is looking rather grim. So you can hear. We're stopping your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
Is there anything to be shy of, Mr. Nick?
I am Andrews. I hate to waste my time, so let's get down to business.
Alright. She may be of a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Okay, I kind of get why transgender girls sound like this when they are trying to kind of sound feminine. Sometimes it's like for some people that's what they do. They just have to go soft. They kind of figure out how to do the Mickey Mouse without actually sounding like Mickey Mouse, and there you go. And it gets better over time. Just gotta keep doing it. I feel like for some of them it takes like a really long time. Well, I feel like anyone can do it in less than a month. Even I. But I haven't done it, and most people haven't. Because this is one of those things where you can't really teach well. Like easily. Like the people who can do a convincing voice, it's not training. It's learning by experience. I think, but I mean, I can't do a female voice, so maybe I'm wrong. But for some people, it is training. You have to train, especially people with deep voices. Some people struggle to do the Mickey Mouse or to go high pitch. People talk like this, so they have to learn to go like this and like that. So they just, for some people, I feel like it is training. But those are not the people trying to learn and figure it out and watching videos. Those are the people actually just doing the same thing over and over until the voice gets comfortable. There's some samurai looking close on the sofa there.
I think that the looking thing is kinda happy.
Whether it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya will be absolutely thrilled. Exploring Mr. Engar's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for a war show, there is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
The stores are different from our return day.
That's a bedroom over there.
There's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
There's like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that.
I'm sure Tom is something kind of Mrs. Standard's beds.
It's like they had T-bone steaks. There's a Google Studios and T-bone steaks. They are amazing. Or it's a signature, you know, like, yeah. Look at my badge! Whoa. Head of the murder.
So the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will tell you. Before the ball ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Engard. In this very room, I might add.
Dinner? What did you eat?
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you take a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
Yeah, man, chill. Just a lot of fun at Paris. Yeah.
When the bar show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall.
Oh, Viola. I'm gonna say Viola. And after the show ended, you came back to this room?
No. I had some small errands to run. Maybe with the preparations of the lobby.
Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Engard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrido.
And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
I really has strong enough for everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. I wonder how old the kid is and how old Peros is. Nah. Oh no, for me she looks 4. She looks 4 to me. Relation to Engard. So about you and...
Stop right there. Are you seriously about to ask me how Mr. Engard and I are related, are you?
Oh.
Sorry. I really how I could choose you as a lawyer. Why did you have to consider something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down, hang there. Maybe I should let her up to the day first later, right?
I already gave you my name earlier, but I like that I'm Mr. Engard's manager.
His manager? Yeah, it's not that serious, dude. Speaking of managers, did the big team Mr. Corrida have one? Yeah, like she's kind of messed up, dude.
No, he did not.
He didn't.
Mobile Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Mobile Studios don't assign individual managers to their stars.
I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your board partner.
What? Why?
You look a little girl like her to places like this, honestly.
Okay, you got me there. Phoenix is emotional, so I didn't kind of think this through.
You're wrong. I'm going to help Mr. Maya.
Peros, calm down and hang in there. I'll bet you use it later, alright? It would be worse if she was on her own, so she kind of has to be there because Phoenix is the guardian, but like... I don't know, man, like, who couldn't be with her? Who does Phoenix know? I mean... Oh, Larry! Yeah, Larry, the boss. Let's go. Yeah, start to guardian, dude. Larry, dude. Like, as Phoenix is just emotional. You don't have anything to say about this. Yeah. And the badge also nothing to say about the badge. Crime photo. Break the case. Wine glass. Yeah, of course. You shouldn't say that. That's messed up. Oh yeah, look at the dead body. You did that in the second case in this game, not the third case, like one we did. They're still samurai. You haven't seen that, you don't know anything about that. Tell me about maybe the girl. No, of course. Did you talk to the detective? No, you don't know. You didn't talk about the detective. Have you talked to the security lady? Did you talk with Francisca? Tell me about yourself then. I hate talking about myself.
I hate talking about myself. It doesn't really matter, that's why.
Sorry. I think I waited like your sarcasm and she really does seem to hate herself. I wish I had chips. A big thing, a young star who played the jamming ninja was on bad terms with the guard. Do you know the big thing, Mr. Corrida?
Yes, I knew him. We were in such a small place after all.
Did you know about this rivalry with the Rico Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, just to compete with each other over the most trivial things. If one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
What the hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, dude. My teeth keep
You must know why Juan Corrida was killed. I asked to become Mr. Encar's manager.
What did you ask?
He's a person to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. Encardo seemed like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told.
So we say my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Yeah. You don't know anything about him. Oh, yeah.
That's Mr. Bill Powers. He's an actor contracted with the Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is, and ever will be.
Whoa. What a horrible thing to say.
So Directos doesn't care about generally nice people. He's alright.
Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain.
I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews.
Let's talk, I guess. Where's the bellboy from last time? Do you have any ideas?
As to...
Why Mr. Corrida was murdered?
Why will you ask me about such a thing?
I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Whoa. Miss Andrews.
Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Is it a psych knock, Mr. Nick?
Yes, there's going to be more and more of this lately. I'm mistaking translation there. I am sending an email, which is a death threat, to whoever was assigned to proofread the game. I'm gonna schedule a daily email. It's gonna always go from a random address that reminds him of the mistake he made. In this part of the game, show a screenshot. You put my memory sucks. Wow. Okay. What was I gonna do? I forgot. Anyways, March 21, Greatwater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Oh, Mr. Bright, who are you?
Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time?
Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
Why are you connected? I was able to leave. I think it's only paying customers to the hotel. Look at my badge again.
Ah, I really owe you one.
Okay. The Nico Samurai. Can you tell me a little more about the Nico Samurai TV show?
Okay,
Yes, important.
the Unico Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai.
I see.
This time, there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nico Samurai is a love wine in New Old Tokyo.
It's a love wine in your own Tokyo. Wait, you mean triangle? Love triangle? I see. Wait, a love what? Exactly.
I love why? This girl, Saya, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time.
Oh, I guess the white shape is like the 3 worlds colliding over this one girl. Smart. Very smart.
Anyway, Saya's actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader.
Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3.
Yeah. That's a good idea. The strange thing is, this self-forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Saya, does Miss Saya fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Oh, she's gonna be an office lady. 100%. She's gonna be an office lady. 100%.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
And why just stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week?
Can't believe she's reconsidering it. Dude, you're a hater. You need to get up with the times. That sounds like a cool show. The Yummy Ninja. So what's the Yummy Ninja TV show like?
It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Yummy Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can scale a wall, who became a big pop star anyway.
What?
He was a really lousy ninja, who certainly couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing! With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm.
Why is he a ninja then? A ninja with a bright red guitar? Well, that's not that hard to believe. It's something called the hobby, Phoenix. You should get one.
And then, the final fight in front of his beloved princess Misola! Yamin versus a Muromashi 5! Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-Yamin called the night before Battle 3.
That's too bad for him.
Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, bro?
What happens next? I want to know. Yummy Ninja, but I be able to sing. Where about Princess Misora?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
What show should I watch?
I believe she's really considering it. Very tragic. I'm sorry for what you have to go through, girl. I should show you something, okay? Have you seen this camera? Guitar, I guess.
The guitar case. That was once.
Guessing you have seen this case before.
It's pretty famous by now. Stands out because he holds the bright red guitar.
The bright red guitar. The Yummy Ninja signature item.
Navigation important. Quickly forget it for the war ceremony.
That was singing strange. imagined. But I got surprised by the juice one, so... Let's talk about Maya.
I'm sorry it won't hurt her and you'll let her go soon.
Yeah.
Mr. Bright, I believe in you. You will save her.
Thanks.
So are you Maya's little sister?
Oh, okay. You already told me about this, right?
My sugar told me, but you can pretty see his star potential.
The star potential.
Got his autograph the other day.
It's kind of wrong now, doesn't it?
Look at what other people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't.
I believe it.
He did appear around the same time as Matt in everything, you know?
Really?
Sorry, I'm small. First it was singing contest, then singing competition. It was one tournament, then it was the best. Now you're running.
Yeah. Security lady.
You have to see her here of all places. The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know? I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess.
Yeah, I would love to go back in time and leave a few of those good things.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I guess not. That's not. I hate it. You talk to her? Okay, good. Good. Let's keep it that way. You know, you should know her.
Hey, that's Miss Anders! She's Matt's manager! Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little.
Can't blame you. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. Oh, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share.
Oh my god, what happened here? It doesn't make mistakes. This guy in the series doesn't have mistakes like that.
And I'd be glad to share what you know.
So happy, looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Unless anything Lotta says was unintentional. I feel like Lotta has a lot of writing mistakes, but that's on purpose. That's just how she talks. Hold on, I want to show the critical to Miss Andrews. Miss Andrews. There you go. Alright. Oh wait, do you know anything about the press conference? You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? That's very important.
Yes, that's right. I actually didn't know about it.
Is that what you said?
Huh?
Actually, didn't know all the details either. Also a request from the publicity department. What it was about and do what I was asked.
Oh, I see.
I wonder about that. Would it take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details?
Hey, what's that? A press conference ticket? Okay, I got myself one of them.
Please, don't direct your anger at me.
Why in the Nexus wasn't I invited to that? Okay, so on the bottom of the popularity chart that you got the info. But not me! Even like that is important nothing that yeah, am I right or what?
What kind of person she thinks I am?
You understand that, take that, Mr. Nick?
Exactly.
I spot the camera. Who did it? That demon rascal.
Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that.
My friend the Parker went and done this. They're gonna pay with a bullet.
And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Unless... Let's talk about this too. We talk about that. Can I talk about that with you too?
The contest was sooner, it has nothing with the show.
The gossip on Andrew. You mind telling me about this gossip?
Oh, so you are interested in it. I figured you will be.
Yeah.
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too.
Oh, really? You too, huh?
Yeah, so take a look at this.
It's like a tabloid Miss all back in green.
Alright,
Let's see here. Yummy Midnight Rendezvous.
the mysterious yet beautiful magic to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you?
What?
You can't stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Bright. One could didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we are talking about a certain manager with the initials AA.
Andrea Andrews.
Yes, exactly. This is big news.
But it seems kind of odd, that woman Miss Andrews. Her with a biggest rival of her client.
It's a playful thing that only happen between two people.
Mr. Palmer's looks so happy.
Perhaps is just following along, having an idea as to why he's smiling.
Well, like the saying goes, one man's cabin is another man's treasure.
Oh. That's very useful. I think the way forward is not to find a real murderer yet, is to prove that this guy is a murderer, and then from there we can find inconsistencies. I think that's the way to go with this game. Because this game never lets you jump ahead. Anyways, that's what you're hiding. Okay. Gonna talk to Wendy or back. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so nice to see you. Yes. Yeah. Dramatize yourself. It's your autograph. Imagine I already asked you about this thing. Oh well, she doesn't want to tell me anything. I already asked her about herself. Yeah, she's just never gonna tell me. What's the deal with it? The autograph, what you win is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because maybe the autograph is gonna take me somewhere, but maybe I don't know enough. Actually, I shouldn't do this now. what you witnessed. I should go with Lotta first instead of Wendy.
Alright, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But what a waste! And here I have a perfectly good chance to have fun with you, at your young and suspense. I'm a little devil after all.
Then that implies you aren't a good person. I'll give you what you want.
That's one's photograph!
Yes, it is.
It even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Onback, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think we will have this Wendy in mind when inside it. It's not Andrew. Andrews. There's no other Wendy here.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes and no. Then how about an exchange?
Wow, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Bright. You win. Winnie Onback, ready to open up her heart. And for my dearest one.
Just like that, and here I was afraid of losing. That easy. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. Don't call her Dearest. She's not a Dearest, okay? Not at all.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw it at night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You are kidding!
I know.
Is it gonna be the same situation as the Steel Samurai where it was not him, but it was someone dressed as a Nico Samurai?
It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business.
And you told that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I would get a certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I mean, the credit I gave for that part of the trial, you know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you are gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Garrison didn't do anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I'm not in my dear for warning. I just told. A yellow belly chicken. A yellow belly chicken. I wonder what it would look like. I touched my senses. I know I saw something bad and I say it did it.
What did Mr. Guard ever do to her to deserve this? Right. What did Mr. Guard do to you to make you so...
I don't know. The guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Rick.
What is it?
What's a scandal?
I'm a freaking mouth. It's the spicy food combined with this little too much. I still have more oh. Oh. It's getting warm. I need to put it in the fridge. Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay?
For one, let us escape the wilds of the wild temperance. Mr. Nick, ano ba some wild temperance mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now? Okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Andrews, of course! Who else? The guy is sure to get onto Juan on purpose. His
His own manager? Well, why?
I thought I just were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That scared of Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation to the mud.
Ow. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of all Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out here getting information. There's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you say he did?
Next week issues of a certain magazine say so.
Of course, a tabloid.
Next week, there's to be something people don't know about yet.
How could Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Love the heart. Okay, can I show you this? Okay, you just don't want to talk. Okay.
Unhelpful as always. Hate when the old dog. Oh yeah, criminal affairs. Let's go here. Where I gather more information. Police station, criminal affairs department.
This is not gonna be so scruffy that Dave is here.
Great, now even Paris is calling him scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done?
Okay, this is what we can do, right, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, let's see what he's doing though. This must be the chief of the detectives here. Let's go to his computer screen. What? The hero of the war ceremony! Where's good? The grand prize got away from the Jamie Ninja again. Oh, my chest. A break and spit it out, you loud. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Turkey sandwich. Don't you eat ham every day? Get sick of it or something. Must be doing image training for interrogations. We're talking a lot about food, so maybe not. Remember, no, that's all it is. Okay, my bad. Tidier than your own office.
Oh, he's kind of scared. Mr. Nick, what's this stuffed animal's name?
That's the blue badger! It was my idea. I made it. It's this precinct's mascot, you know?
Oh, wow.
Getting a side mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I get to see your mission, sir.
Oh, sweet. That's sweet. Congratulations. If it pleases children, then you already succeeded. Tell me about... You don't know anything about that, obviously. How about this? What do you think about this article? If you're talking about her thing with Juan... Hey dude! Oh dude! I wish that she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it? No fathers, I'm pretty sure her yelling is pretty old back. I didn't see her, did you? I didn't see her. Oh, shut up. Did you talk to her? No. No, yo did, but yo no acuerdo también. Tengo que... Tell me about your manager. That's my manager! Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You are such a mama's boy. Oh, this she? Okay, mama's boy. This He's only 2 years older than you. Don't worry, man. Chill out.
Chill the heck out!
Chill out. Lota. Time to tag to Lota. Big scoop. Lota, will you please answer my questions? On the morning, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scope!
What I want to know about aren't the details of the scoop.
That's not something I can tell ya. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpresentable photographer looking for a scoop? Going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Would be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story. Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. Ah, my freaking mouth, dude.
That's this woman.
She's Adrian Andrews, Matt and Gar's manager. Nick's samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Yami Ninja. Would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make it up any old thing until you make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have that. Was it news source?
You mean news source?
That's it! So show me something that shows that one guy had something with Miss Andrews.
This is an article from a certain weekly tabloid. Yami Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful miner to the stars, Mrs. A.A.
Ah!
Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Engar's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials AA. You saw this article and I thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corrida's door last night.
Wow!
Not successful. You were looking into Mr. Corrida and Mrs. Andrews' affairs, weren't you?
You got it. You got it. I was gonna get myself a scuba catching in a secret meeting.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What shall you say? The initials are AA. How can fake thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna wanna see it as proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and misleading. Then spice it up a little to have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I finished writing up my special article, you know. But the paper I wrote on, my note to myself, is gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my 1600 camera. They don't run off together. I came here for a big story. Didn't come in here to have my stress to disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought to see that day when someone don't steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? I've got an idea why though. The story of that note is probably a bold-faced lie. como getting the corda, con esto no tenía after more, la tabla de como una víctima de Did Miss Andrews steal the camera? Oh, Miss Andrews. Look at this. What if you got out already? Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. I don't actually have it figured out, but I'll manage.
Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engar's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? I saw it in your tabloid article. You even had half your wits about you. You wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
I was expecting in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Not to self, I stay on your good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see, however. What if there was a need to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need.
Maybe water helps with how my mouth is being annoying. You're gonna cross to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake. I chose... Wait. I chose sin, right? I chose Matt and Guard.
Do you still not understand?
What?
It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others.
But you are a manager.
It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Encard the star, not Matt Encard the man.
Oh.
You're not my client.
Whoa. This is my subtle hint to go home. But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim. Okay. I guess for your own sake, based on what you said. Whoa. Who will it be then? Yeah, I am lost there. I have nothing. So let me see, what do I do now? Nice. Más un email police station criminal first department. Detective no se te deja de investigación. Hey, so you came, Paul? With a blunt greeting. Oh, because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this day around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Tell me about should I show you my evidence? There's nothing to show you. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can give you all the details, Paul, but there's two big pieces.
But there.
And both of them are in this photo. What is it? The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. Right. It was so about the button. It was stabbed after the button was taken off. That's weird. Maybe it was scrapped during the struggle. That's a button that you found in your body search for Mr. Engard. Yup, I found in the photos of the Nico Samurai's special bonds. And the second one is... The knife in his chest, Paul! The fingerprints on the knife in his chest to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
We already knew this. You didn't have to ask, dear Missy. It's obvious. They're mountain guards. Tomorrow's trial. Acabo being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony? It's not all security, lady, Miss Oldback. This doesn't look that airtight. Thought so. What do you mean? You thought so? Did she tell you something, Paul? Well... Maybe told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. A blab no is stuck on 10 and there's no tuning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldback saw it all, Paul. I saw Mr. Engard come out of the victim's room around the similar time of death.
No way!
Do you know anything about this? We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. It's gonna win Mr. Corrida, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. What was that I just saw?
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Corrida's manager. Whoa! The victim's manager? But that's not all, Paul! Miss Impax was Miss Andrews' mentor. Wow. He told Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor?
The woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Will her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, Paul? Yes! But tell me about the people here first. You talk to Viola. I mean, Lotta. There's something interesting about this woman, Paul. I almost thought she was not gonna say anything. And what is that?
You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her?
Gossip, huh? I don't think if he knows anything about that article. Yeah, that's like you hint to show him the article if you're lost and just trying to guess everything. Save you some time. So that's impacts.
She was a big team's manager and was also Miss Andrew's mentor. They spent 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but— OH!
Says you can run in.
I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma! You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean? I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
No! Wait, no, you're just taking him out of the case. You're not firing him.
That's...
Wait! Please wait, sir! If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start— Quiet! If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who?
That voice.
Edgeworth!
Yeah! I love Edgeworth.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Right.
This person... This Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You! How dare you show your face to me with a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, drag it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family crate? We're perfect in every way. Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? Here you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting a crush in the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Finn is right. I will see you tomorrow, in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
But these two are scary.
It's still the same Walt Mare she always was.
He's Edgeworth, dude. You have to hug him. Phoenix, you have to give him a freaking big hug. But first, the badge!
I have no interest in talking about useless everything. Put a little more thought into what you showed me. Finish, right?
So let's talk about Sever. You know what? Love to see you back. Let's talk about people first. Okay. Let's talk about Francisco. Okay.
There's an interesting rumor about this man.
You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? Please make sure Concho keeps his job, please. Oh my god. Poor guy is eating ramen. Like, he's gonna escape on the ramen, it's like go straight for the grass. I mean the one about Miss Andrews, he's gonna make a ramen out of grass. He's just gonna pull out some grass out of the floor, clean it up, put some water on it, and hope it has at least some taste. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tablet fare, isn't it?
I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. When I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto.
Refreshing? What is so refreshing about spring breeze?
Looks like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Poor guy. Alright. What else?
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that his whole case revolves around her. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' meteorolog Diago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled as suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we have yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Interesting. Nothing about yourself, I say. Good to see you. Happier than before, too. Smiling for once. Oh, let me talk about this thing. That's more than useful. Let's talk about the crime photo. Okay. No, that's important though. Okay, that's irrelevant. My bad. Proof of Boon Karma's blood. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Boon Karma was still my mentor. And perfect win record is proof of a Boon Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you have lost your perfect win record? You think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish? It would have been better for everyone if you never came back from the deaths. Ashworth. That's messed up feelings. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my clients. To save their lives. To save your client, you say. Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those who kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Ashworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time what you will see is coming soon enough. What do you mean by that? I told you, the prosecutor Miles Ashworth had come and died.
Mr. Nick!
I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? The wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. That's nice. Just what is going on inside his head? Why? Yeah, you're helping me a lot here. It's like you're being a defense attorney at this point. So that's good. That means like I don't have to be afraid of you working with the enemy. Miss Impact's death was more certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. The suicide note. But how do you know Miss Impact had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corridan himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body. I see. Which makes him the only person who had the chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own money in her suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think we should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? Suicide found by Juan Corrida possesses an suicide note hidden. Thank you. Nope. Oh yeah, I should actually look everywhere. Nothing. Alright. I can't see the suicide report? Okay. I don't like to look at reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all, are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has two parts. What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second. What did you just... What? What? Why did you just hand me both? Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews? But what did she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. And Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
Secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she is really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Yeah, what do you got at that? Can we talk about that? Where's the... What, you didn't give me the second one. Okay, I guess it's gonna... Oh, dependent night. Why is it at the top? Is that a bug? Oh no, it shouldn't be at the top. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? And the Andrews attempt at the suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And? Why did Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Because she died. Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that?
This is what they call blowing someone to the grave.
After her attempted suicide, Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. With such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety still fuels her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. This is a report. Adrian Andrews struck from Celeste Impact suicide. Anything else you're hiding from me? Princess can be deceived. It's such a cliché saying, but it's cliché because it's true. Miss Andrews, you're not behind that unwavering brave front. You're spent hiding this weakness in fear.
First, we shouldn't be hearing about suicide. That's kind of messed up, the person now hearing, oh, people commit suicide. Hopefully she doesn't understand anything, honestly. No, she understands. Following someone to her grave. The pair is messed up, dude. Oh my god, poor girl, dude. I definitely wouldn't want to understand suicide or depression or any of that at such a young age.
Miss Andrews is here.
Well, I did. No, I didn't.
It looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisca von Karma.
Miss Von Karma.
Well, anybody can come here.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, you see, he's lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
You're giving yourself too much credit. Following you?
That's Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Barrels?
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with that blue beard.
Me? Follow him after Scruffy. Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting. Little girl.
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. A plain tracking device on the detective. Let me test. I know the fools every move.
So that noise we heard was this receiver. You're really sorry for poor Detective, can't you now?
Now then, let's stop wasting time. Andrews! Yes? They heard about what we just talked about. They heard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. Alright.
What are those two talking about?
Miss Andrews. She's a little dazed, doesn't she?
Yeah, what happened? Is she still here? I see, I guess I just have to do the Magatama thing. I hope you didn't make it harder for Francisca. I would like to... no.
Take that!
Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason was killed. Why are you hiding things? Do you realize you're putting Mr. Engar's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? And do this, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida.
You were not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
Being intimate so hard, I thought that just... I have this.
Take that!
Mr. had an intimate relation, didn't you not?
As I read your tabloid article. If you even had...
Ma'am, I can't with my mouth like this.
You have had your wits about you. You don't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
I was expecting a book filled with crooks and liars.
Not to say something was I.
In any case, I'm expecting interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, if there was a need for you to get close to someone.
Me? You don't get close to Miss Corrida, as if there was ever such a need.
Did you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake?
Take that!
Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
Oh, do you know about Celeste?
Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? It looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a potential tabloid.
Miss Andrews.
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? And I believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the suicide were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida.
Juan.
And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida.
I just sat quietly. I'm listening to your sudden ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes in the lives of others.
That's the impression you'd like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste's impacts was someone very special to you. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it, didn't you?
Went through with what?
Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You have always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what have become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
Why was the victim killed?
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, seems like you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Corrida dead.
Me?
Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you will do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Don't do her like this, please. No, dude, come on. I am actually into her. This sucks. Anyways, I am dumb. I am sorry. I am dumb, but fuck. Okay.
It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in security. In insecurity. I'm physically small. I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. It's one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
You probably think I'm a poorest human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste, I told her. Without her, I became scared. Everything. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Corina to recover her suicide note, correct?
It was like that tabloid reported that truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
If they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity boat without burning. But as from the suicide note, then I'm willing to kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
I understand.
Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
I can't promise that.
Miss Andrews! If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
Alright, I understand. I will keep the secret. Sanders is just the overthinking type. He probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first.
Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Mr. Nick has been playing with this card in your hands a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess he has. Mrs. Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this. Don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
Whoa. So you didn't put it there. What is it? Looks like a seashell.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember ending this card. Only where I picked it up from.
I'm not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. And leave Mr. Card in your capable hands.
I think she's supposed to testify according to Francisca. Like Francisca came to her, so maybe that's because she's planning to testify. Alright, hallway. Well, I think we have gathered about all we can.
There were Mr. Maya. Is you alright?
Oh, Peros, he looks so worn out by all this. He hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today. That's messed up.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
I mean, maybe she's used to walking around, but she needs to sleep. Let's go back to the office for a little while. We're really tired, right?
Oh no! Are you okay? Really? I'm fine. I really am.
You don't look fine to me. Going to the flowers on the other side of the hall. These are much stronger. See, look, the count is up for what is the no, it can't be. I mean, I think he just really likes teddy bears, so it's not weird. But I guess there was one fan that knew that. I guess no, everyone knows that that's what they're outside. But like, why is this one outside? Yeah, actually, yeah. Why is this one outside and not inside? Maybe it was giving after the murder. I would think that's what happened. Or maybe it just looks cute on the shirt. Maybe that's why it's there. Hello! Let me tell you a little secret. No, I'm kidding. I don't wanna talk to you. I don't wanna talk to anyone.
You sure? Right now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
I mean, is missing by suicide note?
I think you should talk to this guy in guard. That's right. He was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever.
Mr. Nick, that's a saber.
Hello? Red and call offices! Oh my god, what boys did I give him? It's been a long time. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone.
Maya! Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time.
Fear.
Which is why, I suppose, she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you bring a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait! Maya! Let me hear her! Very well.
That's my...
Maya! Is that you?
Sis! That's my sis!
Maya! Maya! Damn it, it cut me off!
Mr. Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis, what does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! Mia! I have a message from Maya, so don't ask me anything you want about her. I need to talk to you before. I don't want to start a court case without talking to you. Like, there has to be more I can get out of Matt and Guard. Because we only have one trial. We have to do everything in one single case. So it's like, I'm not gonna be satisfied until I get every single last drop, okay? Tell me about Maya. Oh. Who's Maya? She's safe for now. The kidnappers want to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I didn't know she left. I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know how you could use. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Very smart of her. The kidnapper! What's he like? I don't know. Apparently, I just went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was locked there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ah. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I knew everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. Date, time, location.
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. But a time like this, is this the only way to go? I have to stay positive. I promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Let's see. Door.
Right, it's locked. But this door's locked since it's enough to open. Maybe it always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, then magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. There's a sort of things piled up here. But it's too dark to see.
That's so.
What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And this. They feel like barrels. I'll pass. I'm not really hungry. Not really thirsty.
There is what I would drink if I was in this situation. I could get close to it. I can always move the chair to get there. And then I guess I will try to break the bottle and then I will get hurt. But hey, I be like that, okay? I try to say weird things like that, especially if I need to.
I'll do something to the door first. I think it will be anywhere. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. Kinda looks like a business card, but there's no name on it.
Same as Andrews, too. Interesting. Did she hire him or did he put it there?
It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it! This shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I definitely think this card might be useful. It's such a genius!
So you can move around.
Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here! I shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried.
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! I thought she was going to be tied off. Pretty useful. I wish I didn't save there, but whatever. Let's go. Don't cliffhang me like that.
Adrian did it! Hey dude! Hey dude! Adrian did it!
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way! Government couldn't do anything like that!
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
Mountain of evidence?
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer! Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I understand. Well, it's almost time. Oh, it's you. Mia.
You must get a complete acquittal today.
I know, but I can't focus on managing the situation right now. Pero see there. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
It's him! This is right!
Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial.
Maya, she's on hand, right?
Well, we checked on her earlier this morning. She seemed a bit, how shall I say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Present? What in the world would you want to give me?
You'll figure it out once the trial starts. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it. And win today's contest, if you please.
Wait!
Lucky number sent me a present. Is a lawyer, dude? Who was that?
No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
March 22, 10 a.m. Where's Miss Francisca von Karma? Court is now in session for the trial of Mountain Guard. And the prosecution and defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. I say, Mr. Bright, what happened to Miss von Karma? I don't know. Who would I know, Your Honor? Why are you getting mad at me? Your Honor! Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. No time. What is it? Prosecutor von Karma has. This morning, Miss von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman. The killer! Whoa! Just like her father, but that's crazy. That's crazy. What? Shot!
Somehow, I think this is the present that Mom was talking about.
This present?
Miss von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, will be to your advantage. But this is totally insane. Miss Von Karma, is she alright? I don't have that answer. She's alive and in stable condition. That's good, phew. You are! I thought it would show up. Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. The prosecution is ready, naturally. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth! Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt and Garth. The court acknowledges the prosecution. Right. I finally found the answer I was looking for on my long journey this past year. I'm happy for you. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. I wonder what the answer is. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Khonshu to the witness stand. Witness, your name and occupation. My name is Detective Khonshu, sir. I'm a detective at the precinct. For now. Oh, poor guy. For now? After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir. It's messed up. Detective Khonshu. The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Khonshu. Yes, sir! I love Edgeworth. Let's go, Edgeworth. Now, let's have your testimony. If you want to explore the various facets of this case, well, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight. Yeah, we'll have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer I was looking for. Interesting. Tremendous answer you finally found, Edgeworth. So, at this point, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I might end stream. It depends. I'll think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I might be back. I might not. Eating dinner yourselves because I just... As usual, it's always a problem. There's always a problem. I'm struggling to read, mispronouncing things. This and that. Dizziness, like, dude, come on. Allergies. And also, I guess, too much spicy food. I'm probably eating too much spicy. I can't help it. It's kind of... I have like a bag of chips here. And it's really good. It's way too good. So yeah, I just gonna watch a few YouTube videos and might end the stream after that. You are not gonna be able to see it. So yeah, that's the plan right now. Actually, I should even close the game. Why keep it open? Yes, return to title screen. Return to title screen. Like, dude, I said return to title. Return to title. Like, what doesn't make sense? My pronunciation is messed up. Do people even know what I'm saying when I talk like this? I doubt it. I don't know, man. Yeah, too much spicy food, I guess. I was trying to see the ingredients of that snack because I feel like there's cheese in it. Would explain the problems of another person, you know. But yeah. Just, you know what, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't want unnecessary footage. So yeah, I'll end the stream right now. I'll probably be back soon, maybe not. I want to be back soon because this is like a very exciting case and all, but at the same time, I might feel tired. I might fall asleep, so I might not be back right away. So yeah. Yeah. I just need to eat dinner right now, okay? I